Welcome back to another section of
Between Two
Matts.
Matts.
I'm Matt Wyman.
And I'm Matt Romeo.
And we are on part 3 of our 4-part saga. Get ready for horribly good /
awesomely bad villains.
Okay, I think this is going to be
I think we
awesome.
should define what constitutes as an awesomely bad villain.
An awesomely bad villain is a villain that is so bad at either acting or the part or whatever
Or the concept
that it is awesome. It's hilarious. Like people quote
it. You laugh at it.
You laugh at it.
Enjoy the performance.
Horribly good it's kind of the same thing. It's like you're
bad,
so bad you're
but
good.
It's good.
Yeah, you're so bad you're good.
So you can start, Wyman.
So my top awesomely bad villain is Mr. Freeze, a.k.a. Arnold Schwarzenegger in Batman Forever.
A.k.a.
right?
the punning man.
Yeah. There are so many stupid fucking puns. Tonight's forecast. A freeze is coming. Like, everyone quotes that, like, all the time. You know what killed the dinosaurs?
The
Ice Age. Like, honestly, like, that's all we do. Like, we just do stupid puns like that.
Cool party.
His powers are absolutely stupid. I can turn anything into ice. Like, not even, like, he can't even do that. He has to have, like, machines that are made from diamonds.
He doesn't have cryokinetic powers. He has a gun that runs on
diamonds that makes you freeze somehow. It doesn't even matter.
Courtesy of director Joel Schumacher, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't even know who the fuck that is, but it's hilarious.
God.
That reminds me. Poison Ivy. She's awesomely stupid. She's kind of hot, but she's awesomely stupid too.
So bad.
I'm gonna kiss you, and you'll get poison ivy, which does not kill you, by the way. It just itches a lot.
Yeah.
But literally, it just kills. Like, it's like, I'm gonna kiss you, and people are like,
it's a jungle in here.
Oh no! Oh, and George Clooney as Batman.
God damn it!
Never leave the Batcave without a fucking credit card. Like, what?
I want a car. Chicks dig the car. This is why Superman works alone. That is the honest to God first quotes of that movie, ladies and gentlemen.
No, they're not. Are they?
Yes, it is. Robin is looking at the Batmobile going, I want a car.
God.
That movie's so bad. But best part of the movie is Arnold Schwarzenegger, hands down. Okay. So
Cool party.
Cool party. It's all right, everyone. Chill.
Fail hard.
Failed hard.
Yep.
All right. I will have to say my awesomely bad villain is a villain that actually does get a lot of hate ever since he's been incarnated on film, and that is Iron Man 3's The Mandarin.
Failed hard.
I know you hated that movie.
I hated it for other reasons, mostly because there's not really an Iron Man.
Yeah, that's
but
it.
Also because the Mandarin is Tony Stark's top nemesis. Top nemesis.
The Mandarin in Iron Man 3 was his greatest foe.
So far, no, I mean, like, throughout in time. Like, he always gets away, and he always ends up, like, doing shit.
Mm-hmm. But what they established in this movie is the Mandarin is not a singular person. He's an idea.
Wrong.
No, it's not wrong.
It's wrong. Failed hard.
It's a good concept because now they made that Marvel one-shot where there's another Mandarin, and he's going to keep continuing because the Mandarin it's just a title. It's not an actual person. Like, dude, think of this.
No.
Aldrich Killian is a bastard because...
He's Aldrich Killian. He's already, like, he's a separate entity. He can't be Aldrich Killian and the Mandarin. That doesn't make sense.
Well, in the comics, Aldrich Killian commits suicide at the very beginning of the comic. So, you know, it's film taking a little bit of liberty with the comics. But he is taking military veterans who have been amputated or scarred by suicide bombers and is turning them into suicide bombers in their own right. That's fucked up, dude.
I know it's fucked. AIM does that. AIM creates superheroes. But, like, my problem is that you take Tony Stark, who represents capitalism, America, technology, new thinking, and the Mandarin, who represents China, communism, magic, like old. It's old versus new, essentially, and that's what it's supposed to be.
Think of this, though.
That's what it is in the comics, at least.
If they portrayed him as the stereotype that he was in the comics, China would be pissed.
They would be, and our overlord rulers would not be listening to this.
That's why they decided to make
China.
They made Aldrich Killian a more non-stereotypical bad guy, which I like because he was a much better villain than Obadiah Stane and Whiplash. Yeah, he did.
I forgot about Obadiah.
He actually
That's such
did
a silly
stuff.
name.
Oh,
my name is Obadiah Stane.
Or Obi for short. All right, so what's another one of your top
awesomely bad supervillains?
Yeah.
Why, it can be only one. The greatest one of them all. The Batman. Bane is my name. And I am truly from the darkness. Like, you mix...
God damn it.
You mix... I don't even know. You mix Sean Connery's voice
was
with
so
Darth Vader.
Stupid.
And you put it in this dude who's super duper jacked, and you put like a vest on him, and he just sits there and he's like, I have a vest, and he's holding his vest.
I'm going to strut around like a swagger,
and I hold my vest, and then I talk like a politician from the 1920s. What the people want is chocolate milk in the drinking fountains. Like, seriously.
The shadows belong to you, but they belong to me, and the rain in Spain falls mainly in the plain. He's reciting diction lessons. Once again, shout out to Belated Media.
Yeah, you guys are awesome.
But
Total fans. We're not trying to steal your material.
Yeah,
we just love it.
We love your work. But yeah, I really hated how they portrayed Bane, because his physical embodiment was menacing, but his voice was such a joke. If they had given him like James Earl Jones' voice,
no, that's for me. It's perfect.
No,
it makes him so bad that he's good. It's why we still quote it, and like why like. People in college, especially people in college, like literally, like will sometimes just talk as Bane.
I know you have a Bane mask.
I have a Bane mask, man. Santa Pot, the destruction of Gotham.
Oh, I see that you have come to Washington D.C., Captain Batman.
Captain Batman. I see that D.C. too needs to be destroyed, like Gotham. Captain Batman.
All right.
That's a joke between us.
All right, let's move on to fucking Parallax.
He's so awesome. No, not Parallax. Bane. I'm going back to Bane because Parallax is stupid. Bane is so awesome. I love him so much. And yet, at the same time, I can't not laugh at it.
You brought this up, and it's a really good point. This is like a horribly bad, like, supervillain was Parallax from Green Lantern.
He wasn't even like... it was like an octopus thing.
I'm space diarrhea.
Oh my god. Fear the space diarrhea.
You will feel fear because I have diarrhea.
Oh, monsieur is space diarrhea. He caught the space diarrhea, and then space diarrhea brought him to fear.
Because the concept of that whole thing is cool, like an embodiment of pure fear.
Which looks like space diarrhea.
Which looks like space diarrhea with a face.
It honestly should be whatever you perceive fear to be.
Yeah, it should be an ever-changing entity.
And then, what was that? I don't even know what that guy's name is. Like Hal Jordan's like kid friend who's super smart that's a biologist.
Oh fuck! I don't know.
Who like was touched by Parallax and like
became
like mutated.
Scientist.
That is another example of just a really
stupid idea.
Bad. He was like, I had a father who beat me and abandoned me and doesn't love me.
You took the girl that I liked,
you took
creepy.
the girl that I liked, and even though I'm really, really creepy, you will still not like me. Like what?
Yeah, that movie just in general was bad.
Give that guy powers and then make him go insane. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a great idea. Way to go, DC.
Good job,
Failed
DC.
hard.
I think you brought up something about Fantastic Four.
I don't even know who Dr. Doom.
Yeah,
he's bad, man.
Oh God,
just bad,
just terrible.
Ugh.
Because like in the movie, he was not even in it until like the last 10 minutes. If anyone even
and then for some reason like he had that metal thing for his face.
I didn't understand how he mutated. It was like, oh, his skin is peeling off and he's actually metal?
But
what?
then he put a metal mask on. I don't understand.
And then he had a real face underneath.
I don't understand.
Oh, God, it was...
Please, if you guys understand this movie, I don't care because I hate Defenders.
Yeah, and I don't think anyone cares because that movie is, like, irrelevant now that a new one's coming out.
There's a new one coming out?
Yeah, they just cast it.
Yeah. Well...
Oh, well.
Yeah.
But, I think another horribly bad villain that I'm going to bring up is the way they portrayed Deadpool in X-Men Origins.
No! No! Don't do it! Don't!
They got his character...
Why? Why?
This is what Wyman thinks.
Why did they do that? They took him and they killed him.
And then they sewed his mouth shut.
Why did they do that? He talks. He's the merc with the mouth.
And they took his mouth away.
Took his mouth. Who does that?
Quiet down.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, we're actually in a building.
There are actually people outside of our studio, so and I don't think the studio is completely soundproof, so...
It totally isn't, because I heard my crying.
But, yeah, and since when does fucking Deadpool have blades that come out of his forearms?
I would have blades come out. I'm just throwing this out there, that if I had mutant powers, my power would have sword arms.
Not Wolverine claws?
No, sword arms. My arm turns into a sword. Way cooler.
Oh, so you're liquid metal.
Yeah, so I'm Terminator 2.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Because the sword was longer than his forearm, so it would not make sense how it housed in his forearm. It was so stupid.
And then his magic eyes.
Since when does he get magic eyes?
And teleport. Well, he does teleport. Never mind.
But
my bad.
But since when does he teleport? Since when does he have magic eyes?
He's always teleported.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But since when has he had blades that are longer than his forearm come out of his hands?
On a side note, Ryan Reynolds actually did a good job in the first part of the movie.
Oh, yeah. He was...
I thought it was hilarious. His one-liners were fucking awesome.
It was Deadpool.
Yeah.
That's how it should have been.
Yeah, it should have been him the entire time. I mean, they could have, like, horribly disfigured him or do anything else.
They could have done that disfiguring, but just keep his mouth.
Yeah.
Just keep his mouth, please.
Great. I'm stuck in an elevator with five guys on a high-protein diet.
Okay.
People are dead. You want to know something I love about samurai swords? You bring them out in a wedding, everyone's going to remember that.
Your ex-girlfriend is always going to remember.
Yeah. Well, it's cutting a little short, but, you know, that's just because we have got an awesome, not failing topic.
Next, we will be talking about our...
Should we tell them? I don't think we should.
Yeah. Just stay tuned for... And that's all we'll say.
Stay tuned. This was Between Two Mats.
All right.